behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. It's so difficult.
So apparently, what Cassandra Vendura, popularly known as Cassie, was saying about Diddy was the truth. But nobody, no, I take it back. But some people did not believe her. Now everything has come to light. So who is Cassie? Cassie is an American singer, dancer, a model, and actress. And she is 37 years old. Who is Diddy? Okay, growing up we used to say Puff Daddy, Puff Daddy. Today is Diddy, okay? P.Diddy, let's just put it that way. I'm just going to be saying Diddy. A 54 years old American rapper. So looks like they had a relationship going on. If you remember, if you've been following up on this case, there was a time where Cassie was talking about everything that has happened. And guess what? Guess what? Social media was going like people were like, some people did not believe her. Now the truth has come to light. CNN, I give you a cafe for bringing out that video.
To reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Take time. It's circulating all over social media, okay? There's a video where Diddy came out of like the hotel room all the way to the hallway with a white towel on. And Cassie had like some black, I was just saying like some hoodie on. And he dragged on her. Kicked on her multiple times. Picked her stuff up the floor and like was dragging her. She was on the floor. I can only imagine like the sound, the noise she was making from like just, that's somebody's child. That is somebody's child. Hey, I need a sip of water. And to think that nobody heard her. Then on the second thought, you know how celebrities can like pay for like a whole hotel? That kind of makes sense. Or pay for like a whole hospital. That kind of makes sense. That nobody heard her. The video has no sound on it. But the fact that hotels got cameras. And for how many years? Okay, that incident happened, I think she said around March. That's what the lawsuit said, around March 2016. So from 2016 to 2024, that video is just now coming out. Who had that video? And how long were you going to keep that video? Because that could have been your child. What if something really bad had gone wrong on that day? I am so happy that she was able to like have the courage to come out and talk about it. When there's like, these are not like my favorite topics. I don't jump into stuff like this, like celebrity stuff, unless like, I'm a human, okay? And abuse is not acceptable. Like in my dictionary, is unacceptable. Whether being like from a man to a woman or a woman to a man, is unacceptable. And when it comes to topics like this, I just cannot help but talk about it. You know, just like you being a parent in watching your child being like in a helpless situation like that, and there's nothing they could do about it. It's hard. Yeah, like I said, go watch the video. It's circulating everywhere on social media. Take your time, go search for the video and watch it. Like it's hard, it's tough. And I just watched like a recent video of Diddy apologizing, okay, over what happened. The thing is, everybody got a low moment, everybody. But even in the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of moment, there's a button that will click in your head and tell you like, look, this thing that you're about to do is wrong. This thing that you're doing is wrong. I'm telling you guys the truth. There's that button that's going to notify you like, click, 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 click. This action you're about to do is wrong. This thing you're doing is wrong. Even at your lowest moment, you can tell that what you're doing is wrong. And like I said, to think that somebody had this video, that could have been your child. You had this video and you kept it for how many years? Only God alone knows what that lady is going through or what she was going through. I've never gone through like abuse, like physical abuse in a relationship. But I can't even imagine like someone being in a situation like that. Like, it's very easy for people to tell you like, why didn't you leave? But you have no understanding of the circumstances. What you have to think about is like, okay, what was he doing? He came out with a towel around his waist. What was he doing? And why is it that she picked that particular moment to escape? Let's just assume like, okay, he was in the shower. Then maybe he came out of the shower. Why is it that she picked just that particular moment to escape? Maybe that was her only free time, like, okay, let me get out of here. Ain't no telling what happened between them in there before she decided to like escape. And the fact that he was kicking and trying to drag her back in there should tell something. I don't care like the level of power that we have in society. I don't care about like the level of money that you have as a person. We bleed the same. We feel the same amount of pain. So if you're inflicting pain on somebody, there should be something that should tell you like, no, this thing I'm doing is wrong. This thing I'm doing is not okay. I'm just saying. Like, watching that video made me really, really sick to my stomach. Like, how? Now there's a video, like I said, circulating of him like apologizing. Yeah, that's something that happened years ago, long time ago. Well, maybe he's changed now. He's a much better person from like who he used to be, you know. But the thing is, the action has already taken place. The deed has already been done, you know, and it's not gonna look good on like his entire career, you know. And the fact that yeah, the act was done is been years ago, like I said, but the person that the pain was inflicted on can never forget. That's like an everlasting memory that's going to stay with them for the rest of their lives. And no matter how much sometimes like we try to like just erase some kind of memories, they don't go away. They stay there. It's something that you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life. You know, and people wonder these days why ladies be like, I don't want to get in a relationship. I don't want to date. I just want to be me. You know, because sometimes you get lost in relationship or relationships. You get lost completely, you know, and it's hard to find your way out, especially like in an abusive relationship. It's hard that even if you leave that relationship, it's messed up, you know. Yeah, you're gonna be you, but it's just like there's just that constant reminder. Once something similar like that, or when you come across something that reminds you of that thing, it goes back. You know, we really have to be careful of like our actions. Like I said, everybody got a low moment. You know, some people have control of their low moment. Some people don't have control of their low moment. But